Mic check, mic check, mic check. Give me a moment. Setting up my Rumble. How's everybody doing? Y'all hear me? Like the Eagles and Bills having a classic game. OT. It's crazy. Broncos. I believe Broncos won, right? Broncos look like they're turning around. Shout out to Broncos. Twitch. Edit. Oh, that's not in there. There you go. Bam. 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 Just chatting. Boom. Boom. All right, ready. Y'all hear me? Need your take on IE? What is IE? Internet Explorer? Hit that thumbs up. Hit that like button. See the pinned tweet for the call in and donations. I had a good Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Forgot it's Thanksgiving weekend. Yo, chill, punks, man. Chill, punks, man. Chill. Chill, bro. Yeah, YouTube did me dirty, but that's okay. The grind don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. No Diddy. No Diddy. Hold on, let me share this out, and then we'll get the party rolling. Let's share my Twitch out as well. I'm going to share out everybody. People can watch me where they want. Rumble, Twitch, or on YouTube. All right, man. Let's get this bowl game started. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I will go get me some freedom. Mr. Sunday
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you're full of stuffed turkey.
cranberry sauce, that pumpkin pie. Hope it was good for you.
Yo, I'm here with Puffy Epstein. Here she go.
Oh, let's run it back.
I'ma go get me some freedom.
Uncle Hotep Factor.
Mr. Sunday night. The fight for freedom is death. I have no idea who that character is.
Realist though. I tell you that much right now.
Mr. Sunday Night is back.
Kiss my ass.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What the hell y'all talking about?
hit that share button.
Like cookies on tight.
We like to share, but not like Diddy. I don't know, some of y'all like to share like Diddy. Had the runs for Thanksgiving? The pearly gates go. It do too, man. We didn't give him enough slack, enough grief for that, man. Cause that was crazy. That whole episode was crazy. That whole them drops, man. Like, hold on, let me go back to that page, man.
Yo, I'm here with Puffy Epstein. Here she go.
Because this nigga's been cooning for decades.
Wait.
You understand?
Wait. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I know I got him. There we go.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm a grifter. I'm a grifter. I'm a.
Let's over there, please. Let's over there, please. Let's over there, please.
Anyway, thanks everybody tuning in. Uncle Hotep Factor. Hold on, I'll get the Twidget running. Big Poppy said he didn't have a big dinner. Y'all have a big dinner? I think I had 2 plates. I had a plate and I had seconds of the sweet potato, casserole and stuff like that. And the greens. That's about it. The pie though, man. Shout out Raheem. Neighbor Raheem makes pies every year. I bought 4 pies. I gave my mom one, so that was. But yeah, I was tearing them up. I had 1 plate. Times are hard in America. Hold on, I got to pin that. Yo, that's crazy. Times are hard in America, man. I feel you. I absolutely feel you. Shout out Twitch. Shout out to Rumble. Hold on. Let me get everything right. I need to bring up Rumble. Where's Rumble? There we go. 25 on Rumble. One Horn Chef, what up? I see you on Rumble. Custard pie is your favorite? I don't even know if I ate custard pie, man. What's custard pie like? What that is? I have no idea. Oh, where's my phone? I didn't get my phone. Oh, it's on charger. Anyway, let's get it. We got a ceasefire. Let's hear some comments.
Crossing close to Gaza City itself.
Yes, as the third phase of swap between Hamas and Israel on the ground just took place before just a couple of minutes, where it has been shown also through a video which shed the light on how the Hamas movement had swapped those prisoners. Generally, they have released the hostages, the Israeli captives, from the central area of Gaza City. This area considered to be a battle zone. Previously were different confrontations took place between the Palestinian fighters and the Israeli occupation forces. Now, the release of those hostages came from this central point, which gave a clear sign that the Palestinian resistance or the Palestinian resistant powers in the Gaza Strip are trying to take control on what is happening on the ground. But meanwhile, these captives who had been released also considered to be the third phase of the swap deal that's happened on the ground. In return, Israel, from its side, will release a number of Palestinian detainees who were
What up, Hogwash?
Also women and young children. Now, the majority of
Oh,
Palestinians
geez, this is an whole hour thing. I didn't know. I thought it was a short clip. You know, Hamas said it's handed over 11 Israeli captives and four foreign nationals to the Red Cross in exchange for 39 Palestinians on the third day of the truce deal. I think everybody can agree. What up, Cannon? Releasing hostages is good, right? Can we agree on that? Hell if I know. Shit. See your boy Bibby. Bibby touched land. Bibby touched land in Gaza. Damn, they got a shine in the background. You see the shine in the background? Right here? Damn, shine out there putting in work for the IDF. I did see this lady. Palestinian mother. I don't know what she was jailed for, right? I don't know if it was a bomb she had. I don't know. I don't want to make presumptions. I know she don't got no fingers. Like, she put up both her hands in another video. She don't got nothing. As you can see, in like that glove is missing the fingers. That's because she don't got no fingers.
بطل لانه صار زلمه بس كل ما اتذكر اول كلمه يما بعود بتذكر انه هو لسه صغير بنظري.
Her car burst into flames near a military checkpoint. She says a faulty cylinder of cooking gas exploded. Israel called it a failed bombing and convicted her of attempted murder.
الحمد لله أوجاعي مرئية مش ما في داعي إني أحكي عنها غير أوجاعي من ناحية المشاعر الأحاسيس الشوق للأهل بس هاي هي ضريبة السجن للسجين سجنه.
Her burns were neglected, not given a proper treatment. Also says the guards treated prisoners worse after October 7th.
ثلاث صغار تعرضوا لأشياء بتنشافش ما بتنشاف من وقت ما صار الشيء يعني وأول يوم اعتقلوا أخذوا البنت على الزنزانة مرة بكير وتتالت السحب على الزنزانة.
What happened to her face? Her story is she was at a checkpoint, and I guess she was carrying a food cylinder with gas cylinder, and she said it exploded. She said it was a faulty cylinder. The IDF, they said it was a failed car bomb. I don't know. You're eating.
ولكن في نفس اليوم الأول اللي هو تم رش الغاز فيه للأسيرات رشوا الغاز في غرفة مجاورة لغرفتي ويوميها صار عندي التهاب رئوي أنا من أسبوع وجاي لما صدري
they fired tear gas itself. I mean, it's also probably somebody probably could have set her up. Will October 7th stick? I guess it depends on who you ask. Um, you know, in my eyes, it was kind of forced a little bit. So I'm not sure how much is going to stick. You know, like immediately afterward, this is like they always got these. Oh, this is September. You know, that day in September comparisons, stuff like that. So I don't know. But I'm sure if I'm in that part of the world, it's probably going to be more impactful. So it depends on who you ask. As far as American, I don't know. I highly doubt that. So as you can see, Birds One, get the fuck out of here. How? You serious, Mateo? Jalen Hurts did it again? Hurts rushed for a game-winning touchdown. Oh, my God. Listen. What's up, Kelly Cooper? Damn. I tell you what, Eagles win the Super Bowl this year, man. Jalen Hurts walk on water. He's close to being walk on water there. You know what I mean? Walk on water now in Philadelphia. But like he played like trash first half. Second half they put up 24 points in the second half. Like I never seen a guy look like complete trash, and then in the clutch. Like, he clutches it up. Like, I'm tired of Eagles and Hurts with this Disney shit. Yeah, it's suspect a lot of times, but they got good receivers, so, you know, it can their time look crazy, but then their receivers are so good, they only need a couple chances, and they're going to make some plays. Well, that's crazy. I didn't think they was gonna win that. Not this. I just wanted to show. It looked like this is some video of the Israeli hostages being released. Here's another video.
Bye. Wake up. Wait.
They seem to be in good spirits. Hey, I'm glad we're moving in the right direction on this. More and more, you know, any day not fighting is another day innocent people aren't getting killed. You know, so that's a win in my book. I don't care who hears that. That's just me. But we'll see how it holds. You know, they're still in the northern front. You know, Hezbollah and them are still putting in work. You know what I'm saying? So it's still tit for tat up the north. I did finish that book. You know, Word for God. I highly recommend it for anybody that wants to learn more about Hezbollah or anything like that. Like I listened to that book, and it gave me a better understanding of what Hezbollah is doing, the battle up in the northern front. It gives me a better understanding of what their tactics are. Let me put it on the screen on the. Warriors. I can't spell for shit. Jesus. What the hell is Nicholas Bradford? There's a whole bunch of books named that. This book right here. They got an audiobook. It was pretty insightful to me. If anybody is interested in any of that topics or that type of subjects, then I'd highly recommend it. But like I said, it's on Audible. If you like to listen to audiobooks, it might be good. This might be a good hard copy book too, because sometimes in audiobooks, like especially if like you're not familiar with some of the language, like some of the Arabic names and shit, I'm like I try to Google what the fuck it mean. I'm not even get the spelling halfway correct. So it's like that's one downplay of using Audible, but it's a good book. Anyway, here's a huge crowds of people flock to Ramallah to welcome the 39 Palestinians. Were they all children? They weren't all children, man. They said it's up in Gaza. They said it's up. Oh, here's your boy. Is he talking in English? Oh, Jesus. We'll agree to the continuation of the ceasefire only in exchange for the outline of 10 hostages in exchange for a day of ceasefire. I think the Rick Rubin book is tight. I might have to listen to that. My audio is still choppy. Is it still choppy? Audio's bad here? Choppy audio? Hold on, let me look. Where's my test? I'm getting a lot of rain here, so it might be my my internet. It's good for you? Test. Mic check. Still choppy? Hit refresh. Reboot. Reload. Hold on. Is it okay here? Audio good? Yeah, there's a storm out here tonight. Eagles won. They're going ballistic. Audio good? All right, I'm going to continue. More. Okay. Yeah, I think I was just playing something, doing too much on here.
President Biden, pick a side. Ceasefire, not genocide. President Biden, pick a side.
They on Biden's biscuit. They on Biden's biscuit. Wild.
Ceasefire, not genocide. President Biden, pick a side.
This nigga eating a pack of Lay's right in front of Frito Lay's.
Ceasefire, not genocide. President Biden, pick a side. Ceasefire, not genocide.
Now, see, this is my point I was trying to get, I was saying on the show last week. Like, I didn't see a bunch of black people out here on these, ceasefire protests or anything like that. Just look at it. I'll move the audio. I'm going to play it back. How many black folks you see out there? I see 2 shines. Just from that, I only see a couple, you know what I mean? George Floyd was a criminal? Jesus. Hold on, let's get into Floyd, man. Hold on. Is Derek Chauvin a political prisoner? This was what I was seeing on... I was seeing Derek Chauvin is a political prisoner. Did y'all see any of that? Derek Chauvin almost got popped in jail. I don't think he's dead. He's alive, ain't he? Right? Damn, they didn't tell his mom. Chauvin's family was not told by authorities he had been I don't think I ever heard this man talk.
Police officer convicted of
I
murdering
guess I'm not gonna hear what he just said now. They're right. I was in jail. Like you have contact numbers and stuff like that you're supposed to call in case somebody's badly hurt or injured and shit like that. But it's not like you can go visit them anyway. Chauvin's mother, Carolyn Palenti, found out her son was seriously injured in a stabbing through the media and was not contacted by any officials on his condition, according to Alpha News on Saturday afternoon. How the hell these news agencies know and his own mother doesn't even know? And that prison has an emergency contact number for me, she told the outlet. She's worried and scared about her son's condition. I can't even think of what to say. I haven't gone to bed and made a path in my kitchen and living room pacing. Is he in a state? What prison is he in? Is the audio choppy? Is the audio still choppy, ladies and gentlemen? It was choppy for a second, but everybody said it cleared up. I don't know if you're behind HJ. Come on, man. Officer Derek was a drug kingpin in the area. Come on, man. What? There was wild theories. Mateo, with your correction experience, what would you say happened? See, there's two things here. One, he's a high-profile inmate, So he's in Arizona. Why is he in Arizona? He's a high-profile inmate. And we got a lot going on right now in the world. And a news distraction is a news distraction. They'll take it. But if it was just on the up and up, some inmate might have took it in his own hands. It's like, fuck it. You know what I mean? An inmate, in jail, everybody goes back. You want to talk about tribalism. The only time you see tribalism for real is in jail, goddamn it. Blacks are with the blacks, whites with the whites, Hispanics with the Hispanics that's how it is. You know what I mean? And if you ain't that, you by yourself. But I would expect Derek would be on, what we used to call it. But if he's a high celebrity inmate, he should be on like those 23-1. Like he should be on a special tier. Like you only get wrecked by yourself. Like you in a cell for every day. I mean, for an hour. You eat in jail, eat in your cell. You don't eat out in the pod. You know what I mean? And you really don't have any contact with other inmates and shit like that. That's where he's supposed to be at. So I don't know how somebody would even get contact with him. He should be in segregation. That's where he should be. This is a high-profile case. Everybody saw it. So both were running counterfeit bills, man. Come on. Is that true? Damn, he's getting 22 and a half years? 12:30 p.m. in federal, and it's a Fed prison too. It sounds like to me it might be a hitman. He's expected to survive. At the notoriously violent prison since he's been in facility since late 2022. They probably sent him in there to get done up. Why did he get sent there though? This happened in Minnesota. What federal crime? What federal charge did he get? I guess he got some federal hate crime or something. Look at right here. It says they had advocated for keeping his client out of the prison's general population, away from other inmates, anticipated to be a target. Now it doesn't say he was or he was not. Damn, they said it had some issues at this jail. That's interesting. Medium security. But the weird thing, I was reading, he was being watched by white guards. Now, granted, all my prison experience is from prison in Delaware. I only worked in one jail, right? Granted, the inmates are tribal, but the COs can be either here nor there. You'll have a couple COs to try to look out for, the white COs try to look out for the white inmates, and the black COs try to look out for black inmates. But that's not like the standard. You know what I mean? Most people are just trying to do their job, get home. You have some people. I tell you my thing. I don't give a damn what color you are. You just inmate to me. You know what I mean? That's how I try to keep it. You're gonna have inmates that you're cool with, that you might look out for. You know what I mean? If you got something, like if you want some information on what's going out in the dorm or in the pod, you might go to them on some humbug shit and shit like that, and try to look out. Give them some extra soups and shit like that. They needed to get some hot water after lockout. Yo, hey, living, crack the gate, man. I need to get us some hot water. I forgot, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? And if I fuck with him, I might crack the door for him. You know what I'm saying? But it's there's every other word, Unc, that I'm cutting out. It just might be an internet. So I don't know. Curtis ain't posted stabbings. Kato. Uncle Unifiers. Central Booking in Baltimore. I don't envy you, bro. But it's been. Oh, come on.
Day in, day out. I think it's been enough time. I think people need to just hear this plainly. And we covered the trial of Derek Chauvin day in, day out. I covered every single minute of it. And I'm just going to come out here and say something as plain as I can. Derek Chauvin did not murder George Floyd. Derek Chauvin, the police officer, did not murder George Floyd. We as a country need to have a system of criminal justice. We do. But we can't have a system of political justice, of woke justice. It was woke justice that put Derek Chauvin behind bars. It was woke.
Now that part might be true, or help contribute to his conviction. I would say Derek was negligent as a police officer. Did he mean to kill George Floyd? That's a different story. Like I can see a world where he was negligent as a police officer, for sure. Was it like, did he conspire to murder George Floyd? I mean, I don't know that. I can't say that with a straight face.
Justice that got O.J. Simpson out of prison when he killed his ex-wife of prison. O.J. Simpson, Derek Chauvin behind bars. It was woke justice that got O.J. Simpson out.
It wasn't woke justice. See, this is where they always, like, conservative Inc. always go too fucking far. Like, he was probably, like, I know Jack, he's younger than me. Like, bro, you was probably barely in high school when OJ, that OJ trial. It wasn't woke justice that got OJ off. It was an incompetent DA. Darden told him to put the damn glove on when the white woman told him not to do it. It was the LAPD beating niggas' ass for, like, with impunity for decades, right? That's what got OJ off. And it was a great, like a Hall of Fame litigation performance by what was OJ's lawyer's man? I can't even believe I messed that up, man. I can't believe I messed it up. Johnny Cochran. It was a Hall of Fame litigation performance by Johnny Cochran that got OJ off. It wasn't woke justice. And what was his name? What was that? Kim K's dad? Yeah, I mean, I never forget my dad said it. He was like, man, he's like, damn if he didn't do it. But what got him off was the exact thing I said. It was like the LAPD for years beating niggas' asses, being without, no accountability for the LAPD for years, right? So when you grab up jury pool and they know the LAPD's been doing people bad for years, and you got this celebrity, and then you got this lawyer that creates doubt in your mind, you're like, man, maybe the LAPD did plant some blood around there. You know what I mean? The greatest legal representation of all time. I ain't gonna lie, Johnny did his thing. And the Hotep conspiracy is they killed Johnny because he was gonna go ask for reparations in the world in front of the UN. They had to get him out of here. That's on the low.
Of prison when he killed his ex-wife, nearly chopped her head off, and killed a waiter. This country stands at a precipice right now. Are we going to allow the forces of political correctness, political opinion, public opinion, mob rule, and mob justice to determine the course of our country? Or are we going to live in an ordered society where we can look at facts, we can look at reason, we can use rational argument to determine the outcome of events? We can't redefine murder because we want a police officer to go to jail and because we want # justice for George Floyd. The regime launched a color revolution, a domestic color revolution in 2020 in this country because they wanted to enact domestic change in our country. And they used and exploited the shocking and tragic death of Mr. Floyd as a means to their ends. Derek Chauvin didn't receive a fair trial, because here's how a trial like that would go. Was this hold permitted under the Minneapolis Police Code? Well, yes, it was. In fact, there are training slides. I pulled them up within a day of the video coming out. Shows you exactly how to do that. Number two, what did the autopsy say? The autopsy said there were no evidence of life-threatening injuries, and the autopsy said there was a lethal dose of fentanyl and other drugs in Mr. Floyd's system.
That's Jack, ladies and gentlemen. Risakuda, whatever the hell you say, you got, how you say that? Whatever. Dude, he was in 7th grade and they announced the verdict and all the black kids jumped up like they had just won an award. It was ridiculous. It was a bit ridiculous. I remember my dad was like, man, I don't agree with them jumping for joy, but he said, you know, he was guilty, but the LAPD got what they deserved. But it was a different America back then. Like, I hate how, you know, I dislike how, like, we look at stuff today and try to apply that to, you know, years gone past and stuff like that. It's just, it was a different America. Like, you know, like I said, you know, the LAPD they were bad back then. Like, I think we can all agree on that. They was fucking crazy. They was wilding back then. But that's how it was. Yeah, and having an officer like that, you should never, like who was the officer that found that guy? He was actually, and they put him on Fox and stuff like that. Like, you shouldn't have officers like that, man. Like your background checks and stuff like that should be a little cleaner than what they had on there. Yeah, Jack is definitely a Fed, so it doesn't even, I mean, we all know that. He's Navy intelligence. He's Navy intelligence. I would say intelligent operatives never retire, they only get reassigned. So that's also, man. And hey, the calling numbers in the pinned tweet on can you pin a tweet on you can't pin a message on Rumble yet, can you? The call-in number. Does anybody want to call in? Call-in number is where's my goddamn YouTube? 484-302-4394. 484-302-4394. Now in Ireland, man, listen. They was wilding. They had them Irish wilding, man. They had those Irish wilding. An Nigerian man stabbed 3 kids and 2 adults in Dublin. Now, he had been issued a deportation order when he was arrested in 2003. He fought the order with help of NGOs and in 2008 was granted leave to remain. Was granted leave to remain. I guess leave to remain. That's the thing. 484-302. If he had endured in 2003, nobody would have been stabbed. How old was this guy? Whoa. What's going on? That's not who I see. That's not who I think I see out here. Huh? Nah, come on, man. Y'all gotta keep it funky. Y'all best keep it funky. I ain't see nobody crying. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. The Irish weren't white. Oh my gosh. You know, I was on poll this week and I seen somebody had made a thread. Somebody made that book, posted that book about how when the Irish turned white. I think that's the name of the book. And then there was people on poll like just bashing that book because of who wrote it. I guess the redacted man wrote that book or whatever. Like, let's be honest. There was a time in America where the Irish was shit on, like, and people trying to act like it didn't happen. That's neither here nor there. All I seen was people. Nobody was bashing them riots. Nobody was bashing them with the Foot Locker. I seen somebody with the Foot Locker, and I was like, they went in the Foot Locker in Ireland. I was like, there ain't that many shines. I know there's some shines in Ireland in Ireland now, but I was like, it could have been shines, could it? These niggas went in the Foot Locker. And well, at least they're smart enough to put white is a class of person. You know what? In America, you might be right about that. But at least these jokers are smart enough to, like, hoodie up. You know what I mean? Put the mask up. Irish aren't white. Here we go. Like, only here. I mean, but, you know, but it's only here that it's strange because that moniker, what is white and what isn't, and what black and what isn't. It's only in America, you know. Yeah, exactly, Holden. You know, that's why Candace is white. That's what people say. Whites and Pooh Shiesty. Yo, wildin', man. Yo, Frank 304 in Rumble. Irish Foot Locker selling the Arrow Flanagans. Oh, hold on. I got a phone. I got a call in. You there? Hello? Oh, did I answer the phone? Hold on. Let me, give me 1 second. I might not have set my, what the hell is my Skype? I might not have set my, my audio right. Speakers. No, I got the wrong one. You hear me?
Hello.
Yay, hey, what's going on, man? My bad. What's going on?
Oh no, you're good, man. You're good. Shit. All right.
What's going on?
What's going on, Hotep?
Yeah, where you calling from?
San Antonio, man. San Antonio, Texas.
All right, San Antonio. I love San Antonio. I was there for like 7 months when I was in the Air Force, man. It was good times.
Oh, nice, man. How'd you like it?
It was great. It was nice. I mean, but the only thing was like them damn what are they, cockroaches? Them flying goddamn them biggest bugs I ever seen.
They're it's like goddamn what's it Jeepers Creepers, man. The way they fly around, dude. I don't like that. Yeah, I had a big fear of them when I was a kid, man, because we moved into a new house, and my grandma went in the garage, and next thing you know, she's screaming bloody murder, and she comes flying out the door, and she's swatting her shoes like a ninja, and they're flying all around her. I was traumatized, bro. I was traumatized.
But
what's going on, man? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. You know, spent time with the family. Went to see my mom, gave her a plate. You know what I mean? Got some days off, much needed days off, some rest. I can't complain. How was yours?
Rock and roll. It was good, man. This is Rez, by the way.
Okay. What's going on, man?
Yeah, what's up? It was good, man. So it was supposed to be a small one, and it turned out to be the big family got together. So we haven't done that in a couple of years. So that was good.
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
But yeah, man,
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, but no, I'm hearing all this. What's this? Irish ain't black, like, or ain't white, or ain't like what are they? What are we now? Like, what are us Irish people now?
Yeah, it's like only on the extreme far right, like the pole weirdos. They have this like Irish aren't white. They have like a specific things that are white or something like that, like the Anglo-Saxon or whatever. But it's like I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's what they mean like that. But that's not for real. It's not an American for real. It's not for real.
Well, it's like if you want to divvy it up, man. Not one of us are the same race. You know what I mean? If you want to get technical about it, you know, you want to try to follow the science.
Yeah.
But it's just the whole thing's just silly to me. You know, yes, there are things that you can say that's a white thing, that's a black thing, that's an Hispanic thing. You know, because it's part of culture. Mm-hmm. It has nothing to do with who the fuck you are.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So yeah, it just that kind of stuff just makes me laugh. Like what old boy said, that's why Candace Owens is fucking white. Like, what does that even mean anymore, right? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I have no idea. Like it's so baffling to me, and people just want to further divide. I have never seen so much division. We're dividing on top of dividing. You know what I mean? It's like when we should be coming together more, and it's sad sight to see. I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? I think it comes down to fear. Yeah. Everyone's afraid of doing the wrong thing, and so they're doing nothing. Right. You know?
Yeah. I get you. I understand. I completely understand that. Like, people are frozen to do anything. You know what I mean? They don't want to get canceled or anything like that. So they just like, I don't know. They just want to hide. I guess be an ostrich and hide their head in the sand and hope things blow over. I guess.
Yeah, and you know, man, you don't know me from anybody, but it's like I don't want to start trouble, but I have an opinion. Is that okay if I have an opinion? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it doesn't make me a bad person. It may make me an ignorant person, and then you can educate me.
Right.
You know, don't shut me down, because then it's gonna just cause more chaos, right?
Yeah. We need to listen to each other more. You know, that you made a good point. You know, I mean, people. You know, we're afraid to say their opinions on things. You know, we just seen this week, you know, with these past couple of weeks, and people had an opinion on this war and stuff like that. And now both sides are getting, like, you get canceled from it, no matter what you say, you know. So it's like we shouldn't be doing that, you know.
Oh, dude, I've been having so much fun playing with the new YouTube algorithm. Because I said it, I think it was on Canon Hotep, but like there's certain things you can say you can kill somebody, but you can't say you can't kill somebody else. And it's like, it's weird, man. Like, you have to word it all. So I've been kind of having funny with semantics on it. But in the long run, it's kind of sad that I have to, it's saying the same thing in different words, and somehow that's acceptable. And the other way is not acceptable. And it's like, how about we just try to, like you said, bro, listen to each other. Listen to what the actual message is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
You got that right.
Anyway, you got to have fun with this bullshit.
Yeah.
Pardon my language. But,
let me ask you a question real quick. I don't know. What are you looking forward to at the end of the year? Like, you got anything special planned? What are you looking forward to?
End of the year, man. I'm hoping to get this app that I'm trying to develop. Get it not so much launched, but just get the beta going on.
Okay.
And hopefully my son will have his associates.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So yeah, he's doing good, and yeah, man. I need to develop different avenues in my life. I'm getting older. I'm 41.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and so now it's time to start planning, and hopefully you guys start thinking about this too. But, everybody listening. But it's there's many, many ways to make money without sacrificing your body, your mind, and your soul. And so that's what I'm focusing on for this next year.
Gotcha, man. Hey, man, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. Good call, man.
Hey, thank you, Uncle Hotep, man. You keep rocking, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, have a good night. Cheers.
Nice call, man. Nice call. Let me finish this. Damn. What is A6? People try. I know one thing. If I see white people in Pusha masks, I'm running. If I see white folks in Pusha, it's time to get going. Nine 917, you're on the line.
Hello?
Yo,
what's good, Unc?
what's going on, man? What's going on?
Chilling. This Diesler.
Okay.
I'm just making sure I hit these parlays right here. I'm watching the Baltimore Ravens game, making sure.
Who's Baltimore playing?
Damn Chargers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chargers up 3-0.
But anyways, Unc.
Yeah.
Real quick, did those people really were getting stabbed? Like the immigrants were stabbing Irish kids?
Yeah, evidently, I guess one immigrant stabbed like a couple kids and a woman or something like that.
Oh, okay. Now I had to make sure because I'm like, nowadays they just mention the word kids so everybody can get up and running and grip on the post and all that. That's why I'm like, okay, let me just double check and ask because, everybody's running away with a story and then you can't even jump out the window anymore because 3 hours later you're looking stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. What's good with you,
man? Have you seen the clip of the... Nah, I'm chilling, man. Just making sure I watch, checking it easy, watching the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was watching you seen that clip of the Israeli diplomat having a quote unquote a bad day?
No, what was it about?
So he was just basically going on a racist tirade on some what do you call them, like the Palestinian dudes that be like doing halal or whatever.
Yeah.
I seen that thumbnail, I never really clicked on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was over here like, you see, but this is what I'm saying. Where is DC Drano on that? I need him. He didn't even want to post the on IG because, you know, he goes ham when, you know, looting, CVS looting. Whenever they're not talking about Michelle Obama's dick, you know what I'm saying? They go ahead and they want to show the CVS looting. But why they ain't post up the Chauvin getting poked? He should have, you know what I'm saying? He should have had his phone books on him.
You know how it is. People like, you know what I mean? People are real selective. Nobody really keep it real and shit.
You know, he posted today, right? And even his own comments, they were getting at him because he posted a video of this Karen, I guess, let's just label her, during the January 6th, I guess, a new clip. And she was up at the steps, and the police just pushed her all the way back off. And then, of course, he was crying, look what they doing, look what they doing. And the people in the comments like, yo, you hot and cold, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one day you protect the cops, and the other day, some other time, you'd be saying, like, the cops should be respecting somebody who's basically approaching them. The conservatives in 2023 are looking like an NPC, and they just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, it's bad. It's looking bad out here. It's looking real bad out for Conservative Inc., man. It's just like, I can't take it, man. It's just, Do
you think it's like the majority of conservatives, because it's looking shaky for that whole group?
Man, I want to say a good like 70%, 60-70%, or like that. You know what I mean? You got to break it. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say Amazing Lucas was like, yo, they don't want us there. It's time to get out. And I kind of agree.
Oh, you mean in the conservative wing? They don't want it. They don't want
like that whole side looks nasty.
I would say yeah, but that's a losing proposition because the demographics of America is changing. You know what I mean? They want something that's not. It's not going back. You know what I mean? It's like they're not making babies. They're not reproducing.
That's for sure.
The people that are coming over here are having more babies. It's just it's simple math at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I would say a lot. Like the most of them they only were certain. Like I hate to say it, like sometimes they do want tokens in there or something like that. Not all of them. You know what I mean? But the majority of them do just like they don't want none, and if they do want, they have a couple tokens or a magical Negro or whatever like that. But there's some that like I don't know. Like I think they like as long as you don't say if you don't go against the grain on anything, then they'll love you, obviously. But as you can see with Candace Owens,
they'll love you.
Yeah, but you see with Candace Owens, she went in against the grain on this war, and you saw people starting having the pitchforks out for her. So
yep.
That's how it is, I guess.
And not only that, like they just like, yo, y'all want the black vote, right? The Hispanic vote, I guess is there or it's not there. So I say black and Hispanic, I mean the hood. That's what they want. They want the hood vote. Let's keep it real, because when Lil Pump over here with his nails and all that, they throw all that out the window for Kodak Black. They throw all that out the window because they be like, oh my God, look, he said Trump. Look how they get. But then when they just bored, they just post, CVS, let's cook that up. It's like, yo, do y'all want the vote or not? Because you don't even see black conservatives with a main page showing like, yo, look at these white people being pedos all day. Look at them. We don't do that.
Right.
So it's just like, yo, these people, they can't be trusted. Look how quickly they flipped on that war. So they very unstable. They still at an emotional stage. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess they'll be like that until, I mean, I think, times are harder in America, but they're not, hard enough for them to, like, force a change on them, you know what I mean? Because they're up a little bit, you know what I mean? So, monetary-wise, but,
yeah, no, right. They're crying, though. They're crying now.
Yeah.
They're crying now.
It's starting to get to them. Yeah,
God.
you're right.
Yeah, and they still don't get it. Like, okay, we was trying to say that back in the days, and y'all were just saying the bootstraps, the bootstraps, the bootstraps.
Right.
That's why I'm flipping it on them like that.
Yeah.
And then what happens after Trump, though? That's the whole big deal. What happens after Trump? They act like the Democrats ain't probably regrouping and trying to go through that whole BS again. Like, it's sloppy out there.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. What happens after Trump? I don't know, man. Like, at some point, it's like it's going to have to be a different face. You know what I mean? A younger face. Like something in that Vivek mode, whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't trust no Indians though.
But I'm saying that eventually they're going to be a political if they choose to. You know what I mean? If they choose to, they're going to one of these other immigrant groups is going to be a political force that's just not going to be able to be ignored in America. Whether it's Indians, Hispanic, Asians, or whatever, they're going to have a play. And I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be soon. Just from like. I was walking around town, like I was telling my daughter a couple weeks ago, and that's how I was trying to implore her to learn a different language. I was like, you see all these people out here? When I was growing up, none of them were here. None of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm old, but I'm not that old. And that's how fast it can change. You know what I mean? So you got to be, like I was trying to tell her, like, you got to learn another language, man. I'm glad she's doing the Chinese on the app now. So I'm glad she's taking some initiative.
How about her Spanish?
She's doing that. That was the one she was doing the most. Then I think she did. I don't know if she's gotten bored of it and she started to switch up. She wanted to try the Mandarin now. But yeah, I was implored to do Spanish.
I want my president to be white.
Yeah,
I want my president to be white. That's it.
I'll be totally honest. You probably got maybe 2 more white presidents, and there might be a run of non-whites.
Because look what happened with Mayor Adams. Everybody fell for it. I went to the voting, whatever, and I was going to vote for that other dude with the red bonnet or whatever the hell you call it. Mm-hmm. And you see people, blacks and Hispanics smiling, getting giddy when they see people walk in because they probably just thought that we were all going to vote for Mayor Adams. But I saw the trap. And then look, when they put a black person, they make him look mad crazy. Probably it is his fault, but it's just that imagery that they just so asphyxiated on, and they're like, ha, we got him again. Even if you think they're giving them a chance, it's looking crazy. Look what they're doing with Larry Elder. That's why that conversation was a good one, when he was saying that he was trying to do his best, but they didn't put him in the podium or something like that they were trying to talk about. And it's just like, I don't know. And look at this dude, the other black guy that's running. He started twerking on the Western Wall mad fast as soon as the war happened. Like, we can't have a real one out here, man.
Yeah,
and I'm out, man. Have a good one. Yo.
All right, man. Take it easy. Great call. But like I said, with Mayor Adams, he was good, and like you say, both was hides. He was good until he tried to tell Biden no more don't ship none of them, no more people up here. It's a crisis. What happened to him? What happened to Adams? Now he taking Turkish bribes. Now he got a sexual assault lawsuit. That fast. CashApp, $ Uncle Hotep. Caller 520. What's good?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
This is your left foot.
Oh my God. What's going on, left foot, man? How am I feeling today?
We doing all right today. We doing all right. That dinner was a little rich.
It was a little rich.
Yeah, man. It was a little rich on the sodium.
Oh, come on, man. Listen, I had rice. I put some rice in the Instant Pot, put some turmeric in there, so I had some yellow rice, the good rice, and then Then I had some cod. I just pan fried some cod. Just how it is. No fried, no deep fried, nothing like that. Just pan fried, and that was it.
I mean, you know, I was there. Nice recap for the people, but I was there. I'm just saying I'm a little tight in this crock right now. Nah, what's up though, huh, man?
Yo, not much. What's going on?
Nah, I just wanted to jump on and say what's up, man. It's a late night where you at, but it's only 7 out here, so I think it's bored and shit.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for calling in, man.
You know it.
All right. All right, peace.
Like it.
Carlos, thank you for the Cash App. Yeah, they got Mayor Adams together real quick. Yeah, that's hey. Now, but hold on, let me pause my
to anyone who might have doubted it, that our incitement hatred legislation is just not up to date. It's not up to date.
Let me log out my Skype real quick so I can finish these calls real quick.
We need it through within a matter of weeks, because it's not just.
I'm gonna finish these topics real quick.
There's also the individuals who post messages and images online that stir up hatred and violence, and we need to be able to use laws to go after them individually as well.
All right, you want my theory about Ireland? What was one of the few countries that stood tall with the Pallies? Yeah. So what happens? Yeah. All right. I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm not going to say nothing else because I know how they get on my channel. They start reporting my videos and this, that, and the third. I'm just telling y'all, do chestnut checkers. And now they want to modernize the laws against hatred in Ireland.
In addition to that, I think it's now very obvious to anyone who might have doubted it that our incitement hatred legislation is just not up to date. It's not up to date for the social media age, and we need that legislation through, and we need it through within a matter of weeks, because it's not just the platforms who have a responsibility here, and they do. There's also the individuals who post messages and images online that stir up hatred and violence, and we need to be able to use laws to go after them individually as well. In addition to that,
so you see how it goes. Nothing about an immigrant that should have been deported being in country and stuff like that. The bureaucracy, if not being good enough to hold accountability to people that should be here, they want to go after the people that, make comments. And I guess, Conor McGregor was out there saying a lot of stuff. I don't know if people are trying to boost him up. Maybe he wants to run for office in Ireland or something like that. But he really had a call to arms for these people. And that's the way it went. But like I said, a lot of this stuff is just a distraction because, is this a card being pulled? Like I said about like Diddy. We're going to get to Diddy eventually. These stories have been going on. But when they want to push it to the forefront to have a story, they got it. They got it in their back pocket. This is Ireland. Offense of preparing or possessing material likely to incite violence or hatred against persons on account of their protected characteristics. You shall be guilty of, if you prepare or possess materials likely to incite violence or hatred against a person or a group of persons on account of their protected characteristics or any of these characteristics with a view to the material being communicated to the public or a section of a public. You could just be possession. You don't even have to post it. It could be in your phone. whether by himself or herself or another person. So they can go on your phone, you email it to you. Like this is like say you email, they're slick. This is slick with the wording. You email a meme to a bunch of your friends. One of your friends posts a meme. Since you emailed to them, they're going to charge both of y'all. Prepares or possesses such material with intent to incite violence or hatred against such a person or group or persons on account of those characteristics. Any of those characteristics are being reckless as to whether such violence or hatred is thereby incited. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. 3 Palestinian students got shot in Vermont in suspected hate crime. I think this happened today, I believe. Yes, I don't know the how they're doing or something like. Hold on. What the fuck's going on? Y'all want some illegal memes? You know what I'm saying? Here's this one thing. Yo, I gotta show this video. Like, now there's this new account, Stop Zionist Hate. Right? And it's like, it's the opposite of there's a Stop Anti-Semitism account. Now, this lady, I don't know what state this was in. I think it's a mall. But they were protesting in there. Let's run it back.
Oh, what you say, bitch? Fucking black people? Fuck you.
Steph Colonel, you're absolutely right. That is one of the words. Like, I can't be so, like... Look at her man, just like, oh, he was... I guess he was standing next to them, and she spit, and her dad was like... little girl's dad was like, nah, this is not fake. These people are wilding. Yo, chill on the spitting and shit. And she was like, I'm not spitting on y'all, spitting on them down there. But he was, you know what I mean? Like, his dumb ass. Like, first of all, why is he arguing with the lady? I would have told dude, like, what's your woman? We must keep. And you know, then she was like, "Fucking black people." I don't know what her problem is. Well, I know her problem. She's a berserker.
Fucking black people. What? Oh, what you say, bitch?
Yeah, I wouldn't even talk to her. Like, be for real. There's like, you're spitting on people down there because, like, that's like, is that going to prove your point on that? You know what I mean? This is where, I don't know. I never could feel, I'm just speechless. Like Americans are so deep rooted in this conflict. Like, I know HJ said, if you're not pro-redacted land, you're anti-American. I mean, I don't know. I guess a lot of people think that way. Not me. when, well, the reason why Trump got a lot of support because he was saying America first. And a lot of America first are serious with that. Like, America first, not these other countries, not our allies and all this other stuff. Like, no, man, America first and foremost, man. Like, y'all care about everything about every other country except your own. Y'all fly every other flag except the stars and stripes. That's what's wrong with America. You can fly every flag you want. I'm about to put a Hotep Jesus in timeout, man. Cut the shit, HJ. You get timeout. Cut the fucking shit. It's absolutely not. Exact. Goldstein has it right. Goldstein exactly has it right. It's not. It's a cult here. It's not that serious. On to Diddy. He's got a third lawsuit. Third person has come through. Woman has come up. Diddy Epstein. This is my second. Fucking America didn't build. Come on, man. Stop, man. This guy. Cap of the year, HJ, man. Chat. Give me a number between a 1 and 100 on how many shekels HJ gets for his shilling of Bibi and him. Like, give me a number, chat. How much money? How many shekels is HJ getting for every time he shills? Right? We got to get a number, man. So y'all give me a number. Diddy is closer to Jimmy Savile 1,000 a day. Jimmy Savile than Jeffrey Epstein. Who is Jimmy Savile? What is it going right? I don't know, man. HJ got to tell you. 4,000? 77? 2,500? I don't know who Jimmy Savile is off the top of my head. HJ got a 360. Goldstein, I knew was coming, man. Diddy is Epstein. Just like Epstein controlled, a certain sector, tech sectors, politicians, this, that, and the third. Diddy was doing some of the same shit, man. In my book. He's the UK DJ allegedly invented disco? Who raped roughly 1,000 people, maybe more? I just feel like, he beat the allegations, the Tupac, as we saw some stuff released. There was some stuff there about, him paying someone to hit Pac, but that guy allegedly never gave money to the shooters. So he's allegedly involved there. We got the Shine fiasco. Beat that rap. Kim Porter was going to put a book out on him. She ended up dead. They was protecting this man. Why? Because right now, they needed a card in the books. See, when they protect these guys for all these years and stuff like that, they lull you into a sense of security and things like that. But they're gonna turn you in when they need to, like they need to now. When they need a big story to offset eyes looking at them doing certain things, all eyes off war machine, eyes off civilian tragedies, they turn that card in. It was Diddy's time. See, he should have known better. And this is what a shine. They see when you throw that money in power in front of their face. They don't think long term. They don't think long term. That's why I'm saying it was Epstein. Did that same thing with Epstein. When they had to turn him in. Now he still might be alive on an island somewhere. But hey, they pull your card. You could be doing dirt for them for years. And they be like letting you do it. But when it's time to turn your card in, they turn it in. That's why the smoke alarms sound like that. That's funny. That's extremely funny. But I said 5 on the show last week. We're up to 3. So we got 2 more to come. Now this one is like, now some of these is like, I'm not going to comment on whether they're believable or not. We'll just have to see in court and stuff like that, whether he will settle or not. But this one happened in 91. 91. Now, a spokesman for Combs told these are fabricated claims, falsely alleging misconduct from 30 years ago and filed at the last minute. There's nothing but a money grab. Because of Mr. Combs' famous success, he's an easy target for anonymous accusers who lie without conscience or consequence for financial benefit. The New York legislator surely did not intend or expect the Adult Survivors Act to be exploited by scammers. The public should be skeptical and not rush to accept these bogus allegations. Man, I don't know what he's going to do. You know, his career. I don't know. He's finished. I think he'll avoid jail, you know. He could be paying rent fees with, you know. And that's also, he knew this was coming because, you know, he gave everybody back their publishing, but he made a lot of them sign NDAs and stuff like that. So, I just feel like he was an agent for somebody, a gatekeeper, if you will. Now he's not as much use as a gatekeeper. You know, he's trying to make his own moves with revolt and everything. And they needed a distraction for the war. Your card is up, bro. And that's what it is. They let him get his things in order. They damn sure did, you know. And that's how, like, you know, it's just to show you how the world works and stuff like that. You know, they knew the shit was coming. You know, they just timed it perfectly for the war and everything else like that. But hey, man, like, you should be on your toes, man. You know, and you do right by him. Yeah, he said Diddy was a rat on Drink Champ. Hey, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he said he was a fit. Yeah, he said he was a rat. Can't wait for Jay-Z. Listen. Darius, if that day comes, boy, yo, When that day comes for Jay-Z, and you know what? It's one of these days. You know, he's a good boy. So, but you got to think. You know what I mean? They like bigger artists have ran afoul of the establishment. You know, Prince, MJ, to name two. You know, I think Hove knows his place. You know, I don't think he ever goes outside of that or wants to go outside of that. You know, even if he wants to speak up or like be militant or whatever you want to call it, it's within certain framework, like nothing that's really gonna matter, like Columbus Day, all that junk. It doesn't matter. It's not real shit. You know, he's not gonna, wave a Palestinian flag or anything like that. He's not gonna stand for anything that's gonna threaten the establishment. So he might be good. But, like I said, bigger artists have taken the fall. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. But if that day does come, y'all gonna have to check on Hotep Jesus. Somebody check on Hotep Jesus when that day comes, man. Make sure he all right. That's an emergency call. That's a big call too, Darius. You know what I mean? That's their ace. That's their Puffy's probably their what if is Joker Deuce? Puffy's their little Joker. If they gotta pull the Jay-Z card, that's their big Joker. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't expect that unless they absolutely need it. But no, we're just saying whenever Jay-Z get his call, his wake up call like Diddy just got. Cause they got that right. Like just, I was on Lipstick Alley. I thought I was just researching for this Diddy stuff, and some lady said can't wait for Jay-Z. This happened to Jay-Z, and then they said he married his victim. I was like, wow. I was done, man. I was like, wow. Jay-Z not getting one? All right. That's what you... I don't know. You might be right. We might not be... You might be right. You might be wrong. But if they need a big Joker, they're going to call him. They got the evidence. So it's not like he's not getting one unless they need it. But you can't say he's not getting one because he's above all that. Shit. They got the evidence on... They got the evidence on all the super big artists, man. They got everybody. They got the goods on everybody. Anyway, let me get out of here. Let me go walk this dog. It's raining out. Foxy Brown is the... I think they're still on good terms. I don't think anything's going to happen, but Jay was with Bag. Yeah, how old was she age, Jake? See how he tried to play? I just told that was the main one right there. Thank you, Rumble. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Kick. Thank you, YouTube. Still grinding. Tomorrow, Patreon, we're back. Best of the internet. We'll go over some more stories. Hold on, let me put the link in the chat. If you want to subscribe and get an extra daily dose of Hoteps Been Told You. Go check out, join the Patreon. You get a free episode every Monday night. Stream live. And that's it. We'll be back Thursday. Regular time on Thursday. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Carlos, thank you for the Cash App. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.